The seasons are changing, and so are we. As you enter into a place of quiet and stillness, your sacred pause, ponder the role of change in your life. This is your space. This is your time. Come, reflect, and respond as we consider seasons of change. There's a message in the Bible that's not written there, but I want to bring it out and speak it powerfully. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. That could be a theme for the whole Bible, because God is always changing up people's roles and positions, their assignments and their jobs. David went from a shepherd boy to a king. Moses from a mumbling murderer who met his maker at a bush and became a leader of an emerging nation. And Jael, oh, if you do not know Jael's story in Judges, she was a housewife who became an assassin and saved her people. And then there's Saul, who became Paul and recruited more to the faith than anyone before him. Don't get stuck. No matter where you are, God has a way of changing things up on folks. And God is still in the business of changing our positions, our roles, and our influence. So the question is, how do you prepare for such a shift? If God's about to change your space, how do you prepare for a shift? I am so glad you asked. First thing, acknowledge your current position. Take a moment to be present to your current reality. What is your role right now? What are you good at? What are your struggles? And just like David and Moses and all those other folks, acknowledge that where you are isn't about being stuck. It's about learning what God wants you to know so that you can move out to the next place. Don't waste this opportunity. You're not stuck, you're learning. Because once you learn it, then you're ready to go. Acknowledge your current place. 2, cultivate a spirit of openness. Look, wherever you are, particularly if where you are is working and it feels really good, it can create a complacency. But when you cultivate an openness to God's Spirit, when you're receptive and ready to receive new instructions, new challenges, and new opportunities, you become a co-creator with God. God's not some demanding boss. God's your partner, or you're God's partner. And cultivating this openness means you're ready to say, I am ready for whatever you have for me, even if it's not what I imagined. Cultivate that sense of openness. And then 3, practice radical obedience. Because you see, when God reveals the next step, no matter how small or large, we have to be ready to take it. Radical obedience. It's not about understanding the full picture. He's not going to show it to you. It's about trusting that partner in the small, in the daily choices, to follow God's lead to bigger shifts. Every one of those biblical characters had to make the first step. My small acts of faith on an individual day are the first step to preparing for the purpose that's coming tomorrow. And 4, trust God's timing. Your elevation doesn't always happen on your schedule. The Bible is full of stories where people had to wait, sometimes years, before their purpose was fully realized. Trust that God's timing is perfect, and that the waiting period is often just as important as the destination. You are not stuck, you are being prepared. And it's during these times of preparation that you are strengthened and refined for the place God is leading you to. Get ready to shift. Get ready to make a move. God's got you.